I felt like I'd lost my fun side. Like I remember when I was younger, being more jokey and having fun conversations, whereas as I got older, I felt like I lost that side. And also sometimes in conversations, I didn't know what to say. So I felt like my conversations could get a bit predictable, but also challenging. So I just wanted to bring back my confidence and bring back my fun side. I remember reading on your website how like you've experienced shyness before, and because of that, like it made me think that like you'd be the right person to help other people to tackle the same problem. And also there were loads of specific courses, and the I don't know what to say course looks really relevant to exactly what I was trying to achieve. So that was the other main reason. I felt like it was a really compassionate environment. Like Claire was really encouraging and compassionate, but then so was everyone else. Like when we did the activities, we were all encouraged by everyone, and that made us all feel a lot better. And we had that encouragement even for the activities we found more challenging. So that encouraged us to not worry too much about whether things were going well and just to do what came naturally to us. And I love the fact that we were really encouraged to get involved in everything. Like you'd have the chance to watch everyone else and enjoy what other people were doing. We were also encouraged to really go out of our comfort zone a little bit, just so that we could really grow in confidence and then feel good afterwards. And I also love the fact that we had the chance to talk at the beginning and the end of the courses, just about how we felt and listen to everyone else's experiences, because then you could start to relate to everyone. And that was really interesting. The main emphasis was about the solar plexus and just acting from within without thinking too much, because we learned to kind of just believe in what we wanted to say without feeling the need to worry or judge ourselves. And there were so many different activities which encouraged us to do that. And there were a lot of communication activities where we kind of did the activities in groups or in pairs. I found that there was the yes and exercise, which was really good, because it was about being really positive, and whatever the other person had said, you would then follow by saying yes and then whatever came to your head. And sometimes it might be logical and sometimes not, but they generally led to really fun conversations, and they were really great to take part in, and also really it was great to watch other people doing them as well. So that was one of the main things which made me just believe in my ability to be spontaneous, and just it made me believe that I can be funny and so can everyone else. So that was really encouraging. Yeah, I really loved that activity where you either pretend to have a high status or a low status, because I realized that you could have a high status while being really polite and just thinking about whatever you wanted to say properly. And you could have a high status without being really dominating and really nasty. And that was something I'd never really understood before. So that high status activity just helped me to discover something new about myself. And it was also just really enjoyable. I'd say I've got more confidence in being spontaneous, because before I never really considered myself as being a spontaneous person, whereas now I feel like I can trust my inner ability just to say whatever I want to straight away. So that's one of the main things. And also I feel more confident about keeping conversations flowing, because before I would just dry up, whereas now I can use that yes and technique that we used in the course to help think of the next thing to say. And also not worry too much, even if I do hesitate for a minute. Like I understand that it's not particularly costly. I'd recommend it to anyone, because even people who are really shy, because it's such a supportive and compassionate environment, it would help people who are even incredibly shy. Whereas at the same time, it's good for people who are more confident, who might just want to improve one small part of their communication skills, because it's a really insightful course and you learn about loads of different elements of how to communicate, whether it be trying to encourage people, raise your status, or be more dominating. So I found the course really good on that side as well.